Delay Sour here with Third Movement, bringing you a video to you guys, bringing you what's on my mind. This video series is where I really talk about things that I want to talk about. It could be anything, but it's gonna have a base of Jesus Christ. And last week we started a series called the transhumanism, where I introduce you to transhumanism. Now we're gonna go a little bit deeper into transhumanism. If you really need to see the first video if you don't know what transhumanism is. Alright, so today's video we're gonna be talking about transhumanism, be a part 2, I guess, and we're gonna get to the root of transhumanism, or why is there a need for transhumanism. To understand why there is a need for transhumanism, we simply go into the first book of the Bible, Genesis, and we looked at chapter 3. When Eve is told by the serpent or by the snake to go ahead and eat the apple, you're not gonna surely die. You're gonna be like God, knowing good from evil. Be like God, right? That's what she was promised, and that's what she did to. That's why she disobeyed Adam, is because she wanted to be like God. So I want to play a little video, and I want you guys to take a look at this.
Throughout the course of history, there have been periods when mankind made rapid advances. And then there are those other, much more numerous times that remain rather unnoticed as transitory periods. Now, at the dawn of the third millennium, how will this age be judged by posterity? And more importantly, what form will that posterity take? And what kind of judgment will it be capable of?
We are now becoming the objects of conscious design. And the implications of that are just enormous, because until now, we've been reshaping the world around us. And we can see how dramatically it's been changing. I mean, we've really reshaped the landscape, and we've built a society, an altered society, and changed everything that's external to us. But somehow we imagined that we were going to remain the same, that we ourselves were not going to be caught up in this process. And that's not in fact true. We are going to remake ourselves. And it's very difficult to deal with, because it will rip free all of the anchors that have until now told us who we are as human beings.
This body is not sacred. The way we are is not some kind of God-given plan. It's really a pure random accident. We take two sets of genes and we shuffle them, and something comes out. Sometimes it's a wonderful product, sometimes it has a hole in the heart, sometimes it has psychosis or tendencies towards extreme anger, has addictive problems, can't concentrate, all kinds of defects. To say, oh, that's normal, that's sacred, that's good, to me is rather absurd. It's random. It's not a plan there that we're thwarting. So genetic engineering seems to be one of the most moral things we can do.
A single species is defined by the isolation of our genetics, reproductive isolation. But when you begin to take genes from different species to mix together all of the genetics that is available among all animals, and also to design new alterations to the genetics, well, reproductive isolation really doesn't have much meaning anymore. And so you can imagine all sorts of forms that will evolve in the future.
In the future, we will be able to sculpt our bodies like living sculpture. Our bodies could be beautiful electronic designs that shimmer prismatically in the light, in the morning light. It could change forms. It could become a piece of marble on one hand and then totally mutate into some fluid type of luminescent, snake-like quality. After all, the body is an extension of fashion.
You can rearrange the human body and try to make humans fly, even though humans are very heavy. And some mammals fly, like bats fly, but they're much lighter. But it's an intriguing question because it brings up the issue of not just trying to take an injured human and returning them to normal, but taking a human and making them superhuman, making them go beyond. Our future is not to try and hold back genetic engineering, but to try and use it in a way that best serves us. If our children can be more intelligent and healthier and live longer lives through altering our genetics, why would we not want to do it? I mean, imagine if other children could live for 2 centuries, and if you could only live for 80 years because your parents believed that it was improper to tamper with human genetics. You would not be pleased with that decision. The same thing if your IQ were a normal IQ and all of your classmates were much, much brighter because there had been sort of some biological or genetic manipulation that was possible. You'd feel very angry about that.
So you heard it yourself from a lot of these scientists. I want to give credit to where credit is due. Soldier for God. That's who I got the video from, and I want to thank you for putting that out there. And I want you guys to go over to his YouTube page, and he has some great work done. Just check him out. But anyways, I don't know the guy. Or the lady. I'm just giving a shout out to what I think is good work. But getting back to the video. This is what they want, right? So the human body is gonna become a piece of clay, right, to them. We know that it's a piece of clay to God, right? Like we are the clay. You know what I mean? He is a potter. But they want to take that. See, they want to become God. They don't believe in God, but they want to become God, right? They want to live forever. Now, the devil promised Eve that she'll become like God, knowing good from evil. But their promise from the enemy that they'll become God, they will live forever, right? When we as Christians, we know we're gonna live forever. We know everyone is gonna live forever. But it's just where, right? Just where you're gonna live forever, heaven or hell. Now, I'm not going to make this a heaven or hell message. This is not what this is for. This is to let you know what's going on in the world. This is to let you know where the world is going. This is to let you know the thing that you're going to have to face. You're going to have to face, okay, am I going to be cool with putting technology in my body? Am I going to be cool with putting different things in my body to make me a better person, to make me better, to make me live longer, to do the things that I want to do? As we go deeper in the series, we're going to see other things that's going to come into play, right? We're going to see if it's going to be about pleasure, like is this going to be really about finding the most pleasure that we can for our minds and our brains. And we're gonna go deeper. And I know this sounds weird, but just give me a chance to explain some things, right? Give me a chance to show you some things. In the first video, I showed you Oscar. Go check out. If you didn't see the first video, please go check it out. Because I wanna open your mind up to what's going on and what's going to become a reality, and what we're facing. And then next week video, we're gonna go and see. The Bible says there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new. Everything repeats itself. And then Jesus said, this is just a preview of next week's video, but Jesus says, as in the days of Noah, so will it be in the coming of the Son of Man. That was Matthew 24. So we're gonna study and we're gonna take a look at that more deeper and see if transhumanism or these different things has been here before. But with this video, I just want to show you what's the heart behind transhumanism. Why is transhumanism being marketed to us? And the reason why it's being marketed to us is to improve these bodies that they say these bodies was just what happened because of a bang, like a Big Bang Theory, and it's not optimal. It's not what you want. It's not what it could be. It could be more. But when we as Christians, we believe that there was an intelligent design, and I personally believe no matter what happens, when you start putting different things to your body that's not supposed to be hooked up to your body, because the Father knows what, just like the Father knows put into us what we should put in our body, we know what's good and bad for our bodies, right? You can eat something and know that, okay, that don't agree with my body. I shouldn't eat that anymore. No matter how good it tastes, I probably shouldn't eat that anymore. Just like we have an understanding of that, we're gonna have an understanding of what we should hook up to our body. Now, me personally, this is just me, DeLacy Outward. This is me saying this. I don't have a plan to hook anything up to my body personally. I love technology and I believe technology will help the world long as it's away from the body and long as it's productive. I mean, there's a lot of things in the technology world that's amazing, but when it comes down to hooking up to my body, I don't know if I can roll with that. Now, we're gonna in this series, I hope to get more into to the body and try to figure out what is the mark of the beast. It's something that should be in our right hand, our forehead, or your forehead, right? Some people believe that people's bodies is gonna be changed so much that it's gonna be so far from the originality of what God made it to be. I don't know. We're gonna get into that later on in this series. I'm gonna take my time with this series because I plan to do this for a couple of weeks. And listen, if you don't want to hear about transhumanism, I have a lot of other big videos. We got Bible study videos. We got podcast videos. We have strength from encouragement. So we have a lot of different things that you can come over here and get and have a good time with. But with this right here, I just want to take it to a certain place. I just want to expose some things that maybe you don't know. This will definitely be where a lot of my conspiracy theories will come out, which you may call them conspiracy theories. I believe them to be something different. DeLacy Hour with Third Movement. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And thank you for coming by. I love you.